Nicky, another lesson this afternoon. I'm sure you found out quite a few different things than Tuesday night, but the result was the same in many respects.
Yeah, we're killing ourselves a little bit at the minute. The one thing I'll ask us to do is, play when we can. But both the last two games, we've only started getting on the ball when we're already a goal down. We're inviting pressure on ourselves by just giving them possession away. We just didn't deal with their front four today, and that's not me having a dig at the back four. We should have had we had an extra man in midfield, so we should have bossed the midfield, which we didn't. And I just thought we didn't deal with them 1v1 well enough. We didn't track runners well enough, and we weren't good enough on the ball, which, if you come away from home and you're not good enough on the ball, you might get away with it. But if you're not tracking runners, if you're not dealing with them 1v1, you've no chance.
Also, any mistake that we make is punished, isn't it? We had a free kick that was punished like on Tuesday night. The penalty, of course, that was another mistake there. And the right-hand side looks a little bit of a problem for us. They kept running at Gary Storr, etc. Yeah,
they've got a good outlet on the left, with their left winger. They were lively. I think all over they looked brighter than us. They looked sharper than us. We, especially early on, we looked as if we were just reacting to stuff. And by that time, it was too late. I mean, the number of free kicks we gave away, and again, you can say it's unlucky because it's a quality free kick right in the top corner. But if you don't give the free kick away in the first place, it's in a dangerous area. It's 20 yards out. You've got to stay on your feet, and we're not doing that at the minute.
No, Joel Carter today didn't come on at all. Injury?
No. I mean, look, he's brought him off on Tuesday. I went for a bit more experience today with Brett. Brett had come on and made a good impact the other night.
Should have scored today, shouldn't he? It was a great save when it was 1-0. We had the chance to get back into the game at 1-0.
Yeah, but if you don't take your chances, but if you're already 1-0 down, if that's at 0-0, you're hoping to come out with a point. But it's a bit naive at the minute.
Especially your team talk at half-time. You must have felt like sort of stamping on your own foot when they conceded a goal in 46 minutes.
I just looked and I've just said in this, my team talk must have been a belter, because you've come out and you've considered. I mean, just straight diagonal ball that I knew was coming, and then a 1v1 is just we've not dealt with, and a tap-in, and you think, okay, what have I said at half-time to invite that, But so that kills you straight away. So basically then you're hoping just to keep it at 2 for a period and then see if you can get on the ball and, if the game opens up at all, see if you can nick something.
O'Connor seemed a bit isolated up front today, as he was probably on Tuesday. We're not getting a lot of chances in that 6-yard box.
No, I mean, 2 away games, I don't think we're ever going to create loads, but we haven't been good enough on the ball. That's something I mentioned on Tuesday, something we worked on Thursday, and it's something we tried to take into today's game. But you saw even when we did have settled possession, the number of misplaced passes, the number of passes that were either forced or wrong pass selection. And I'm not asking the lads to do anything particularly complicated. You pass it to a teammate, and you show again, you go and make another angle. We're just not, I don't know, we look a bit scared at the minute.
Scared indeed, but not long to lick your wounds. We've got Chester on Tuesday night. They won their first game, I think 2-1 today against Farsley, so that'll be another belter.
Yeah, again, it'll be another team that's been at this level for quite a while. They'll be established. Hopefully we're going to have to make our home at the moment, or our home record count.
Indeed, so thank you, Nicky, for your frank views there. Let's hope that we can turn the tide around. As you said to me before, it's a learning curve, and one not to get too panicky about at the moment, but there is room for a lot of improvement. Yeah, they've got to start.
They've got to start learning quick. As I said, they look sharper than us. They looked a bit brighter than us and a bit more savvy. We're honest. We're an honest bunch, but I think at times, that I've said at times that if it's on play, quick free kick, I can't say before the game, right, every free kick's got to be a quick one. You've got to play what you see sometimes, and we're not seeing it at the minute.
Okay, Nicky, thank you very much. See you on Tuesday.